Hey you guys, PSA really quick. They are doing work over at the gym that they're building across from my house, and it is very loud today. So if you guys hear it, my apologies. I'm so sorry. It seems like they're pretty close to being done, hopefully very soon. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. So I saw this the other day, but it kind of slipped my mind because I was working on something else. But then I saw it again today and I was like, oh yeah, teen mom Janelle Evans' baby daddy, Nathan Griffith, poses shirtless to promote his new OnlyFans account. So Nathan apparently has made an OnlyFans account. He actually revealed earlier this month that he was going to be joining OnlyFans, and he posted some photos, one saying, let's get this started. I'm creating an OnlyFans page and it will be up today or early tomorrow. Survey was overwhelming, with the haters being, well, haters. I had to block 112 fake accounts. Holy smoly. Like in the first day, 112? That's a lot, right? Isn't that a lot? So the news that he signed up to an OnlyFans was shared by fans on Reddit. Last week, he teased about joining OnlyFans, and he also teased to possibly share nude pictures on his OnlyFans. He snapped some photos of healthy foods, workouts, and a shirtless picture of him flexing his muscles, and he wrote, by multiple requests, LOL, thinking about doing an OnlyFans page. Should I? He also said, this will be about my fitness routine, daily eating, stupid things I do, and not nudity. Maybe partial, maybe not. LOL. I'm going to bet that his OnlyFans will be partial nudity at the least. I feel like Nathan would be the type that would show like buttocks and maybe a little bit more in that area. You know what I'm saying? He's got a nice body. I mean, out of all the guys that Janelle has dated, Andrew, Gary, Cortland, David, Nathan was by far the best looking one. Now, you know, when he opens his mouth, point stripe just a little bit, but he is still the nicest looking one by far. So Nathan actually spoke to The Sun last month, and he told The Sun that he's ready to get back in the ring as an MMA fighter. And he also talked about the fact that he struggles with PTSD to the point to where it was debilitating for a while. He opened up about how being a Marine, being in Afghanistan, it left him fully disabled after his PTSD diagnosis. He said, I'm ready to get back to work. I'm about ready to go back into MMA fighting. Now, he did not reveal which circuit he is looking to get into just yet, but only that he is ready to get back into it. Now, when he spoke to The Sun, he did go a little bit more in depth about his PTSD and the things that he experienced when he was deployed. Trigger warning. One of his statements was as follows. Trigger warning, like I said, we're going to be talking about things that happened in Afghanistan, bodies and deceased people. He said, who wants to be on the streets of Afghanistan picking up bodies? We were dealing with people who were blown up, and then you have to take these bodies in bags to their family members and say, hey, I'm sorry, your husband, father, brother was a suicide bomber. He then went on to call on MTV to get invested in what troops are going through. He said if MTV really wanted to help people, they should focus on these stories of the men and women overseas and what they go through once they come home. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I think, my husband is a veteran, and a lot of veterans come home and end up committing suicide, and it's very tragic. They don't get a lot of work, or they don't get a lot of help from the VA. If they go to the VA and they say I have really bad PTSD, then they have to be worried about getting kicked out of the Army. So a lot of times they just hold this in and they bottle it up, and I think that's tragic because it leads to a tragic outcome in the end. But Nathan went on to talk about how he felt like being on the show, being on Teen Mom, that it made him vulnerable to run-ins with the law, and that made his PTSD worse. He said, when I was dating Janelle, I was in the spotlight. I would get pulled over all the time, and I have traumatic brain injury on top of PTSD. I think traumatic brain injury is kind of common as well. in regards to soldiers that have done tours overseas. So I'm not shocked to hear that he has traumatic brain injury as well as PTSD. But hopefully, you know, starting this OnlyFans will help him. Hopefully it'll be some sort of like therapy, or it'll be therapeutic for him to post these photos of him flexing and his nice legs and his nice chest and abs, and, you know, get paid for it. You know, like I said, he also said that it will be about more things than just his body. It's going to be about his daily routine, his fitness routine, the things that he eats, and things like that. So it's not just going to be about nudity or just about his body, but more of like a health type page as well, from my understanding. But he does go into a little bit of what he's been going through, and you know, how he's ready to get back out there. His PTSD has really held him back for a while now because it was so debilitating for him. And he said being on Teen Mom, it made it worse because of, you know, all the things it brought on, you know, the negativity, constantly getting pulled over. And, you know, he's a grown adult, so we know that he got arrested a few times for like things such as like DWI, and that's on him. But yeah, being on the show, you know, put him on a platform that does bring hate. It can bring negativity, and it did, and it probably still does. So that also affected his PTSD, but he is saying now he's ready to get back out there. He's starting this OnlyFans. He wants to get back into MMA, and he's ready to stop letting the PTSD hold him down, hold him back. So you guys let me your thoughts in the comment section below. I saw it the other day, and I completely forgot. But then when I was looking over Instagram again, I saw the photos again and him posting about, you know, starting an OnlyFans. And I was like, I want to talk about that. I want to ask people what's their thoughts about it. If you guys were going to subscribe to an OnlyFans, would it be Nathan's OnlyFans? Also, I do believe he is single. He and Ashley broke up months back. So unless he's dating someone else, and not that I'm aware of, he's single. He's going to be posting these little sexy flexing photos on his OnlyFans, and, you know, then like healthy eating habits. So leave me your thoughts about that. Would you guys subscribe to it? If I was going to subscribe to anybody's, then maybe it would be his, but I'm not going to subscribe to anybody's. But yeah, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.